We are doing a closet clean out. Oh, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mel and I'm a fashion blogger from Massachusetts, and I love thrifting and fashion, and especially when we can combine those two things together. And that's kind of what we're doing today. I am bringing you with me to my closet, and we're going to be doing a closet clean out. We're taking all of my fall and winter clothes, putting it in storage, and replacing it with all the spring summer items that I've been storing for a long time. I'll take you with me, and there might be things that I end up getting rid of, so it'll be more like a spring summer closet swap, but it's also going to act as a closet clean out because along the way I hope there are a couple of things that maybe I can part ways with. But before we jump into it, make sure that you are subscribed to this channel so you can follow along every single time that I post a new video. And it's like we can be hanging out and talking about fashion all the time, which I think would be really fun. But without further ado, let's get into it. This is the entryway to my bedroom, which is where I'm standing now. And I have this door held open by a little basket. It holds all of my tights and the shorts that I wear underneath my dresses. So this basket, whenever I need to access my closet, has to move. You can see it's filled with stuff. This door closes, and here's my closet. I'm gonna take you to see the nightmare zone. So this is my wonderful, wonderful closet. It is very, very small. It only goes back like a couple inches there and a couple inches here. So really, like, what you see here is what you get. The one problem I have with this closet is just that I can't see everything that I own, and it makes it really difficult to make outfits sometimes because I feel like I'm always pulling like everything out of the closet in order to put outfits together. And if I had my way, I would love a walk-in closet. I always say a walk-in closet would solve 99% of all of my problems. My husband does not agree with me, but I think that's true. So here we have all of my hanging items, which are just my jackets and my dresses. Up here are my sweaters. I have to refold a couple of things, but I actually just did a huge clean out of all of my sweaters. I think I got rid of like half of what I own. So the fact that I still have this much left really shows you how much stuff I have. And like I said, this is all of just my dresses and jackets. Sweaters are up there, some shoes are down here. I have all of my bottoms and shirts stored in dressers, which are kind of sprinkled around my little apartment. I'm not going to show you those right now because we'll do a part 2 of this clean out, and I'll have a whole video dedicated to cleaning those because right now I'm only going to be focusing on my closet. Generally, I am not a person who's very organized, which you can probably tell by all of this chaos that is happening here. But when it comes to my spring summer swap, I tend to be more organized than not. The reason why is because I take all of these storage bins, I'll put these vacuum sealed bags full of my clothes inside of it, and I store it in my basement. The rule is once it's in the storage bag, it does not come back out until the next season when it's appropriate to wear. That way I don't end up with so many things in my closet that I'm not going to be wearing at all. I figure what we'll start by doing is taking everything on hangers out of my closet, and we're going to put it on my bed. I am a huge fan of the KonMari method. If you guys have not heard of or watched anything about Marie Kondo, it is super helpful for organization. All of my drawers are folded with the KonMari method, but when it comes to your closet, essentially you're supposed to take everything out and you have to put it on your bed. That way you cannot go to sleep until all of it's done. Thankfully, it is 8 a.m. right now. I'm going to be doing this for about an hour before it's time for me to start working. I will say I'm doing this closet clean out a little later than I normally would have wanted to. The weather has been really spotty here in New England. It's been really cold up until about right now. All of a sudden it went from like 40 degrees to 60 degrees. So there's actually a lot of my jackets, unfortunately, that were stored away that I don't think I'm going to get to wear, which again is one of the problems about me having such a small closet, or just the fact that I have so many clothes, either one. But you guys didn't come here to see me blab, so let's get into it. I'm at the point here where I don't think I have any more room for anything at all. Like I don't think I could fit one more clothing item in my closet. Once you pull one thing out, they all come out. All right, so here is what we're dealing with now. You can see my empty-ish closet. We still have my sweaters, which again, we're not gonna go through today. Then we have this absolute mountain of shoes. There actually is a shelf behind here, so it's not just like floor to halfway through the ceiling of shoes. I generally know where everything is. So if I know that I need a pair of Doc Martens, they're actually gonna be on this side. My low Doc Martens are under here. My Vans and Converse and those types of sneakers are back here. And then on the right are usually more of like my specialty boots, like my cowboy boots that I keep, but it becomes kind of like my pile just because it's easier for me to stack stuff on that side for whatever reason. So with that said, I have a ton of shoes that I just can't see, so I need to clean them out at some point. I will be doing this in a later video, so make sure you stay tuned for that, but I just don't have the energy for it this morning, and I'm going to be focusing on my closet. You can see how large my closet is. It's really not that big. Once the stuff comes back here, there's actually like a corner here that bumps out, and it makes it really difficult for me to hang stuff because the hanger will actually go from like here to like the back wall of the closet. So this part of my closet right here is almost unusable, which is really annoying. I have hooks back here. I could hang purses if I wanted to. It's just that when I have my clothes in here, they're so packed in tight that I actually can't reach my arm back there to grab anything or even see what I have. So I've always thought about maybe installing like a hook right here for my bags. I'll take you over to the damage that we have. We have this big old pile of clothes right here. We have all of my jackets and my dresses. And actually I just extend the pile to here with more jackets. And now that we have all these piles, I'll take you one by one. We'll just run through everything together. I'm not going to talk about each item, but I'll be putting things back into my closet that might still fit the spring summer vibe generally. And then we're going to have to start taking things out of bags so that we can put it back into the closet. All right, this is what we're working with. We have all these hangers. That's not stuff that I'm getting rid of necessarily. This is the stuff that was in my closet already and I'm putting back for another season. So back here, I have just a few jackets. Here are like light layers. We have my overalls and like pinafore dresses. We have all of like my basic dresses, the things that I tend to layer the most. All of my like dresses, some of them are long sleeve. I'm just going to keep them in here for maybe like another few weeks. And then back here are my like fancier dresses that I don't wear too often. Looks like I have a lot of space, but I actually need to go through all of my bins and take all the stuff that was in storage and put that back here. Good morning. It is the next day. I did not get anything done last night. I only had that like hour or so before work yesterday where I could do some of the closet swap. I just got way too tired yesterday and I couldn't finish it all. So we have this massive pile of jackets, and also just show you the rest of the room. This is kind of like all the bags of the stuff that was in my basement that I'm going to be putting into my closet, assuming that I want to keep it. I have about 20 minutes before I have to start getting ready to go to the office today. Today's my in-office day because I usually work from home. So let's see what we can get done. I think 20 minutes is a pretty decent amount of time. Here are the bags that I'm talking about. You can see I vacuum sealed them. Each one has like a million dresses in it. Depending on how much space I have in my closet, I might not put like my pure summer stuff in there, but we'll see. If I can fit it all, then I'll just put it in there so I don't have to do this twice, but yay. And the reason why I'm taking everything out of the bags is because I actually need these bags to put my jackets inside of. So I can't clean up this huge mess behind me unless everything is out of the storage bags. All right, my alarm just rang where I need to get ready for work. I'll give the little rundown of where we're at right now. Okay, so not too many things left on my bed anymore. Just a few jackets, a few dresses. I think this is the dress that I'm gonna wear to work today, but I'm gonna put a pin in that. These are the things that are dresses that are on hangers. Here are my jackets. Here is a pile of stuff that I need to try on. And then this is a pile of stuff, like a mountain of items that are all jackets that I need to put into storage, assuming that I'm going to keep them. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I feel like I made some progress. Very good. It is day 3 and my room is in shambles. So I'll show you the situation that we have right here. We have Winston, who's helping me right now. I just woke up, but I need to get this done at least as much as I can. I've only had like 20 minutes to like 40 minutes each morning to actually get this done. I've had such a crazy busy week that by the end of the day, when I go to finish this, I am so tired that I cannot do anything besides sit on my couch. I just put a bunch of dresses into my closet. What I'm gonna be working on right now is putting my jackets onto hangers and into my closet, and then also potentially trying stuff on that I am not 100% certain on. So let's get into it. here is what we're working with. I have my closet and everything is in it. Over here we have in the way back more of like my, not necessarily formal dresses because I am putting those in storage, but just less of like my everyday dresses. They look a little more fancy when I wear them. They're probably more like, maybe like work appropriate, I'm not sure. Then I have like my everyday like casual dresses here. These all have like some type of sleeve, whether it's a long sleeve or short sleeve. Right here, I have more of like my basic dresses. So these are like all white, all black, or maybe like all one color. That way I can just grab for them if I'm wearing something that's patterned. I have these here. These are like my pinafore dresses. They're like either spaghetti strap or able to be layered. I reach for these a lot. These are all of my overalls. And back here we have my vests, which I have two. I know I have more vests than that. I have to hang them up. And then I have like one flannel and just like a bunch of jackets back here. The good thing is I still have some room here because I know that I do actually have more stuff to hang up. It's just things that I've purchased recently that I either have to wash or I want to film a haul for it so I can show you all the fun stuff that I got for this season. So stay tuned for that piece. We still have a pile of stuff that I need to try on as well, which I'm sure there's some things in that pile that I will be keeping. And just remember for the part 2 of this video, which this video is still going on, like I'm going to show you the try on and stuff, but up here we're going to organize my sweaters and we're going to get rid of this nightmare of a shoe situation down here. And we're going to go through my drawers and get rid of maybe some like additional shirts and stuff like that. So yeah, here's what we're working with. I just messed it all up. It was looking like pretty before, but pretend like all the hangers are just like even. And then here we have a whole pile of stuff that I need to try on, which are either things that maybe like the style of it, I'm not 100% sure on. The fabric quality is just terrible and I want to decide if I do want to keep it or not. And maybe I didn't wear it last year and I don't remember if it fits me or not. So I'm only keeping things that I absolutely love. If I'm just kind of meh about it, then I am going to sell it. Now we're tackling this mega pile right here, which all the stuff is jackets that are going into vacuum sealed bags. I need to organize these coats by heavy like winterish coats and then more like lightweight fall coats and dresses. That way in the fall, I can just pull out the fall stuff. And then in the winter, I will pull out the winter stuff. I'm a person that when I thrift or like shop on ThredUp and stuff, I'm gonna buy for any season. If I like something, I'm just gonna get it for when I'm able to. I just picked up in the spring this beautiful jacket from Sister Jane. It has a really pretty like fur collar and it's like a maxi fit, has tapestry material with flowers. I just love it. I am very excited to wear this. I'm sad that I cannot wear it right now, but in due time, I will be able to. Same with this one. This is from the brand Blank NYC. It looks like a jacket, but it has all of this fringe on it, which I love. Okay, so that's everything that is going in those bags, which I'll show you the piles in just a second. All the stuff that's over here, these are shoes that I wear regularly and I just haven't put away because I took them all out for a video and I never put them back. But we have all these piles, they're all sorted. And then you can kind of see, I'll show you. We have these bags, I'm gonna put them all in. I don't know if they're all gonna fit, but if they don't, that's okay. I have more in storage. I'm gonna pause there for now and I will come back later and put the rest of this in bags. It's Saturday when I'm filming this. My husband has a haircut appointment and I'm gonna go with him and Winston, and afterwards we're gonna get coffee and then we're gonna go out for the day and like walk around with Winston. We like to have like Winston days on Saturday, which is really fun. We'll like take him to a park and stuff, which I think he really likes. In the next clip, you're just gonna see that I'm gonna continue working on this. So I'll see you then. It's another morning and we are back. There is more chaos here because I did not finish doing any of the stuff that I was hoping to do. So I have a million things, all jackets that I've just been moving around my room so that I can use it. But now all my stuff is still on the floor and just being shifted endlessly. So what I'm going to be doing this morning is finishing putting all of the stuff in the clear plastic bags. And at some point later in today, I'm going to be vacuuming them. The reason I'm not going to do that all right now is because it is 8 a.m. and I live in an apartment and I do not want to wake up my neighbors who are all very nice. So we will bag everything up. And then I am going to be organizing some of the stuff that I've been keeping on the side. So you guys might know with my YouTube channel that I do a lot of thrifting. And not always do I film the thrift hauls right when I go thrifting, because I've gone thrifting so many times that I have a backlog of videos, and life has been crazy lately. So I have not been able to stick to my regular schedule, which I am going to be trying to do now that things have been settled. But a big thing that was making me overwhelmed was how crazy my room was with all the stuff that I have thrifted or purchased online from thrifting. So I'm going to be organizing all of that. Say everything that I've been purchasing from ThredUp. I'm going to be taking the things that are more like fall winter, and I am going to be putting those down in my basement. I'll wait until fall to do like the haul for those because I didn't really have a chance to wear everything that I'm going to be showing you. So that will still be a surprise, which I love. And then everything that I've gotten from ThredUp and thrifting, of course, for the spring and summer, that'll be the stuff that I show you. So I'm just going to be organizing that just a little bit better, and then more videos to come because I'm going to be so much more organized. We're going to love this. If you didn't know this, I'm very much a type B person. I'm also kind of messy. Like I have usually clothes on the floor in my room, definitely shoes on the floor in my room. So I'm going to be working really hard to clean this all up because it does come to a point where I'm overwhelmed. It's just who I am. Sometimes all it takes is for me to invite somebody over, for me to do like a crazy clean, and then it's good for a while, and then all of a sudden the chaos starts again. So yeah, here we are with this that we're dealing with. It looks a lot worse than it actually is because the jackets are really big. But yeah, we're going to take everything, like I said, we're going to put it into the bags. And the remainder of this video is actually going to be me trying on the stuff that I wasn't 100% certain on, and we'll do like a keep or sell type segment at the end here. So stay tuned for that. That's the last bag. Okay. So bed's cleared off, which is great. We have all of my bags that I need to vacuum over here. All the things that you see right here are things that I've either thrifted or need to be sold. So I have to sort through that pile really quick. And then that's pretty much it. So for at least for this video, we're going to be going through all of my stuff that I was just like a maybe on and deciding if I should keep or sell it. So we'll do that. And then after that, you're going to stay tuned for part 2 of this video so we can finish up all of my shirts, pants, and shoes. So we have all the stuff that we're going to be trying on right here. I'm excited. Okay, we already have a maybe. This is a pair of overalls from the brand Dickie. I have to adjust the straps so they fit me a little bit better, but I'm going to keep this for the season, and if I don't wear it, then I'm going to get rid of it. Things I wasn't sure about were mostly just the color. It has a little bit of like a stain on the leg, which isn't really that big of a deal, but I just didn't know if I was going to wear the brown. I have other color overalls, so we'll see if I end up wearing these. I just don't want it to look like I'm a construction worker because I'm not. It's more for fashion. This dress is a keep. The only thing I don't like about it is this like bust area feels like a little bit small for me. Like I don't have a big chest and I just don't feel like it fits properly. But again, I'm going to wear this for hopefully another season. And if I don't like it then I will part ways with it. I don't know if you can see, the length is good. If I needed to wear this to work, I could. I probably wouldn't just because it's a little bit more casual than what I typically go for. But I could definitely wear this on like a nice summer day. So I don't even have to zip this one up to know that it is a sell. I don't love the way it fits me in the stomach area. I feel like it's like stretching me too tight. And then I also feel like I'm like Hansel and Gretel. This one is going to be a sell. I like the style of it. I just don't love the colors. I haven't really been wearing like a lot of checkered print lately, so that's my main reason for getting rid of this. Also, it's a very bright color and it brings out like a lot of the pink and the red in my face, especially in the summer on the off chance that I have a sunburn, which I usually don't because I do wear my sunscreen. Same with this one. It's the same dress except a different color. I just don't see myself wearing this too much during the summer, just the checkered print I've been staying away from lately. This one is going to be a sell. I like it. I was originally going to get rid of it because I thought the length wasn't too good. Like I didn't think I would be able to wear this to work, but just the way the stitching comes up on the side, I feel like it kind of makes me look pregnant, which I'm not. So I will pass on this because I do think this would be better suited for someone who is maternity. It's a good maternity option. It's a pretty dress. This dress is a definite keep. I love it. It's a good length. It's a nice material. It's very flowy. Very pretty. I could layer this over a shirt like I am right now, or I could wear it by itself. This dress is a sell. I love it. It has strawberries on it and it has these little straps on the side here, but unfortunately the chest area is just a little bit too small and I do not like the way that it starts to hug my stomach. So I will not be keeping it. This dress we will not be keeping. It's just a little bit too form-fitting. The color is really nice. I like the purple. It's corduroy, which I love too, but if it's summer and I'm wearing this, I just don't want things that are like hugging my body. This romper is a keep. I love it. It's really fun, like ruffles at the bottom of it, and it's just very like lightweight and easy to wear in the summer. It's from the brand Zara. Okay, I'd have to do some pulling to get this to zip up all the way because I'm wearing a t-shirt under it, but I already know this is going to be a no. It's just too long for what I typically wear in a dress. Again, I like things that are like a little above the knee or just a complete like maxi. This is a really fun dress. You can see up close it has like little paint palettes all over it. And if you didn't know, I am a painter. I love painting. I love art, which is why I got this, but I've never worn it. I never will. I'm just going to sell it. I would say this dress is probably a keep. I like the flowers on it. The material is very like stretchy and it is kind of that like form-fitting material that I don't love. I'm gonna give this one season. If I don't wear it, then I will also sell it, but I think I will. It's very fun. Very fun. I'm pretty sure this dress is the same one as that like little black with yellow flower dress that I just showed. This is a keep. I like it a lot. I don't have it zippered in the back because I don't feel like it, but it's fun to layer it or wear it by itself, which we love both options. Okay, this dress is definitely a sell. Just way too short. I don't have it zipped up, but you can see just like when I'm walking, I don't want to be pulling my dress down all the time. And as much as I like it, I feel like someone who's maybe shorter than me could benefit from this more. Or if you wore it as like a long top, that's like a very popular style right now. Okay, I accidentally put this dress on backwards, but it has a nice collar in the front of it normally and like a zipper in the back. I am getting rid of this as much as I like the cut of it. It is see-through and I do not like the material. It's just very, very thin. I had gotten this from Cider back in my days of fast fashion buying. And I did wear this a bunch. I just don't like when I have to buy other clothing items in order to wear my clothes. So in this case, like I'd have to wear like a slip dress under it, which I just don't feel like doing. So this will be a sell. I like this dress a lot. It is just way too short. It's not past the high school and like middle school tests where if you put your hand down and the dress is shorter than your fingertips, then it's too short, which means that this dress is also too short. I think I got them all at the same time. It's like Forever 21. Just the fabric isn't good. They've shrunken up over the course of time and now are almost, for me, unwearable. I do love this dress. Unfortunately, I think it's going to be a sell though. It is like a terry cloth material and every time I wear it, I just feel like I'm wearing a beach cover up, even if I'm wearing this casually. I actually already have this dress in like a different fabric and it has like a pretty sunset pattern on it. So I will keep that one instead because I will definitely get more use out of it. And this one I will pass on to someone who can wear it probably more often than mine. It wouldn't be bad to keep it as a swimsuit cover up, but I don't really wear bathing suits out and about too much and I don't know how to swim, so I generally just stay away from the water. This dress I think is a maybe. It normally would fall under the too short category, but it's kind of longer in the back. It's a little bit shorter in the front though, so I'll have to style this up and see if it's something worth wearing. I just like how lightweight it is for the summer. I would not be able to wear this to work, but this might be the one dress exception that's on the shorter side that I keep. We'll see. Okay, I think this dress is a keep. Does not fit the length requirements that I usually go after. It's a little bit longer than my knees, but when I wear this dress, I actually wear it kind of like bunched up. I would have to like belt it. It's hard to tell, but imagine it like bunched up with a belt in the middle and it becomes kind of poofy, which I think I'm going to keep in order for it to do. It's just that I'm at the end of probably when I can wear this in the spring. So I'm probably not going to be able to wear this until next year, honestly. Okay, this is a romper. I don't feel like buttoning it because I'm not going to keep it, but it is really cool. It just has like a very deep V-neck. Like it doesn't button up beyond like here. So I would have to wear like a layer under it. Otherwise my whole chest would be out, which would not be fun for anybody really. But yeah, I'm going to sell this because it's Farm Rio. It has a really pretty belt that comes with it. I already have other Farm Rio pieces that I definitely wear more than this. This is another sell. It's a really fun jumpsuit. I like the cow print a lot. It's just not very practical and I don't know. The way that it fits me feels kind of weird. It makes like my upper body look disproportionate to my legs because of the way that it hugs my legs. I feel like it makes my legs look like chicken legs. So I am going to be selling this one. It's from the brand ASOS. I wore it one time, but I don't think I'm going to get any more use out of it ever again. This is the last piece, but this is also definitely a sell. I really like the colors. It's like a blue and purpley, and I love the Peter Pan collar once you button it all up. However, I hate the material. It's like a rayon, and it just shrinks up every time that I wash it, even when I wash it with cold water. So I know personally that I'm going to ruin this, and I don't like how it like bunches up in the crotch area. All right, here is what we're working with. You can see we have all of my dresses that have sleeves from pretty much here on. And then we also have my basic dresses, which I did get rid of a bunch of white dresses because all of them are too short. All these ones here are the ones that I use for like layering. And then back here, all of my vests and jackets. So the good news is I still have room in my closet, so I'm not like ripping my clothes out in order to try anything on. I try to keep it this way because it makes it so much easier to see what I have. Before you go, make sure that you hit that subscribe button so you can follow along every single time that I make a new video. I've been off my schedule for a little bit, but now we are back, especially because I checked off a major item on my to-do list, which was cleaning out my closet, and I'm really glad that we got to do that together. And if you're in search for daily fashion content and inspiration, you should check out my Instagram and my TikTok. I do post there every single day with fun outfits of the day that you can save and reference back to for the upcoming week or upcoming seasons. Let me know in the comments if you like this type of content. I never really show little bits of the behind the scenes of making Mel Gets Dressed, like how messy my closet is, but I'd be happy to give you more peeks behind the curtain if that's something that you're interested in seeing. Thank you all again so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.